namaskar to all the elder members on the panel and out there as viewers. You know, the topic for today is curiosity. Jijnasa, that is what they call it, curiosity. And that curiosity is I consider, and I'm sure most of you also will agree with me, that it is very, very fundamental to human existence. Curiosity is the fundamental behavioral aspect a person has, an activity of the brain rather, and which helps you learn, enhance your living. Imagine today I'm talking to you through an electronic medium, the webinar, the technology. It is because someone out there was so curious, so very intelligent to discover it, and that has resulted in this knowledge. So the subjects like English or math or science or any other subject is the result of someone being curious out there, and they have formulated, they have found out, they have discovered new knowledge, and that is coming to you in the form of new learnings, and we must be thankful to all of them. Now, as a teacher in a regular classroom, you would be getting many students would be asking you questions, plenty of questions. And who are these students who would be usually asking you questions? If I tell you, the last benchers, the third and the fourth row children, who are always difficult children. They have 101 doubts, okay? Two things make them restless. One is either their physical health or emotional health is not okay, and so they become restless, or they are not satisfied with any of our answers or explanations in the class. So they will be jumping with some questions to you, and most of the teachers entertain it, but while some of the teachers will say, we squelch their curiosity, isn't it? They ask questions, and we must be actually welcoming those questions, and NEP is really going to divert your attention towards a classroom where questions must be encouraged. So this is this kind of a webinar to you. In fact, I am the third person talking on the webinar, and this value of curiosity will conclude with my webinar with few other activities following. In our ancient culture, ancient scenario, where sages and munis and all those rishis all lived, we had a system where the guru means actually the teacher, the one who dissipates darkness. That's the meaning, and so very apt while we celebrate the Teachers' Day. The one who dissipates darkness, guru, dissipating the darkness. And Upanishads has got a meaning, Upanishad, the someone who's sitting by side, okay? So the earlier learnings were that Guru was sitting and the Shishya was sitting down, and the question answers used to be between the Guru and Shishya. The only difference is that those times the student asked a question, never gave an answer. The teacher in turn asked a question, and that question made the children think, deliberate more on the answers, and they found the answers for themselves. That was the most descriptive way of learning, and they learned it so very well. Teach them with curiosity. That leads you to several values in life. So teach your subjects, teach them values, touch their lives. Thank you. God bless you.
First of all, let me thank the organizers for inviting me. You know, in spite of the long tenures of my birth, I did not understand this. But today it was an eye-opener for me that how you explained it so lucidly for all. I feel every child must get a teacher like you, so that, you know, the values are not carriers, you know, it is internalized by children. And then that is what the new NEP is insisting. The new NEP is insisting on exploration, experimenting, uh, to explore their curiosity, innovate. This is what they are expecting the teachers to do. I feel the HRD department must take your service and see that make the teachers unlearn certain things, relearn certain things. We have to get out of this Macaulay's, the philosophy, and that is very convenient. Ratta maro ho gaya kaam. Okay, so that has to be unlearned and relearn and learn again. If they do this, I'm sure, otherwise children by birth, they are curious. The moment the children start speaking, the moment after their birth start speaking, they only ask us questions. They only ask questions. They're curious about that small ant. Why is going like this? Why it is going here? Why it is not coming here? That is the curiosity of the children. So that has to be kindled. So as that is what this has to start, we have to catch them very young. In that, the formative years, that is in that what is called in our this thing as the beginning of the year 3 to 8 years of age. That age we have to train the teachers to do this exercise for children. Not to, assess them, not to make them write 10 times A, 10 times B. No, just to explore their curiosity and make them answer their curiosities by themselves. Create an environment for the children like this. Then, going to school is a swarg for children. They would love to run to school. Then, think, oh, tomorrow, or when the Sunday comes, Saturday comes, oh, tomorrow is chutti. They are so happy. But if we do this, I'm sure children will start running to school and walk back home. This is what it is. I was really very, very impressed, madam. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much to take so many takeaways from you. Thank you so much. Thank you.